Mid lane's gonna be Tamer Wild on that Storm Spirit. VANSKOR. Shenanigans here. We're expecting someone to farm this camp already, but no one is there. Off lane on the off lane camp, so it's just gonna roam around on the Conquer. Safe lane support is gonna be Matrom as first blood. Okay, what? Just trying to introduce the teams, guys. Only Sedoy left on the Weaver here on one side.
Yeah, level 1 Metamorphosis, you know, hit for 74 damage. You know, eat Tide Hunter, you know, delicious watermelons. Mid lane. And those
something
supports are bottom
Supreme,
Supreme.
yes.
No,
Oh,
he's
actually
fine.
already hit, is he though? He does not have a Fairy
Nope,
Fire.
not fine.
Tamer Wild. Last little right click buffed up by that overload. This shouldn't really happen. And get the free pick off. It's very, very obnoxious to deal with. Non-slash caught with disruption. Supreme is there, not sure how well he's able to help his teammate. Torn will actually miss. They still have the Axe marks and the right clicks to work out. Nice little meatball here. Metrom taking quite a bit of damage. Verify keeping him alive for now. And Supreme needs one more right click. Can he get it though? Not with Torn coming out. He has to abandon the push now. Actually turning around onto Tamer Wild. There's still 3 heroes around. The Fairy Fire once again, saving both Metrom and Tamer Wild. Until, yeah, well, it's on level 1 Fate Bolt, Rubik unable to snag up the kill after all.
But with 4 levels and an Anchor Smash, you can actually come in and harass.
Right now I'm looking at the top lane though, it's the other offlaner, Nisha. Sedoy, ready to commit on it, gets the extra armor out from the call. That'll force Sedoy to actually go in. Almost a Sunstrike on the money, that would have been a huge play. As it stands, he barely gets his way out of there. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, lift up on the VANSKOR. They already brought down a Shadow Demon. Support rotation maybe not working as intended. The Torrent will miss. Exotic deal with the sidestep and Shachlo. Well, so they have VANSKOR on the front lines. A couple of extra helps. Even Sedoy making a full rotation down bottom. We'll figure that out now. The Axe is there. Exotic deer, but with the lift, no immediate follow-up. But there it is. Disruption into Torrent, and now Tamer Wild making a rotation. Exotic deer will be dropping down with a 5-man.
Okay, when you bring in 5 heroes, you can stop. You can stop the push.
Is it just for value in the jungle? Does have some extra health regen to work with?
I mean, I know he's going to pick up the Vanguard eventually. Just for the extra armor.
Mid lane, Alsage will be tracked down. Sunstrike once again a little bit off the mark. Metrom all the way in the back. Still, it's right click down. Now Supreme have to spend a little bit of extra time. Sedoy looking for the extra kill, but he's just TP's out. Hatzor, he got axed, but he got the kill. Now TP's out himself outside of tower range. Nothing to stop it. Now Nisha made his way in here. Starts spinning a bit too.
Need to find ways to get out of the disruption torrent combination. And the Ravage and Boat combination
Speaking of that combination, no more Boat, but the Disruption Torn. Nisha, he's quite tanky though, just TP's out now, maybe can turn it around. Now the Ravage is used. Just cancel TP and get the kill. Alsage on the side, and also caught for that, so the 2 supports are down. Ravage stolen, he actually gets it! Onto 3 heroes, Exotic here right on top of it. Looking for one, and that's the 2 supports down the side. Sedoy now has to time this off and walk his way out of there. Exotic deer getting dangerously low, which means the Sunder can be super dangerous as well. Sedoy with no linkage just yet. Might still get the kill on card, so Exotic deer not turning it around just yet. Last right click is there. A couple of heroes go down for each side. Tamer Wild, Supreme, both of them survive, so who actually won this fight? I have no idea.
Well, I think, let's see here. FlipSid he got the infused range drops and he already has the soul ring bottle, so he has enough mana regen to support, you know, maybe a smaller mana pool. But you do need health. Like, the more important thing is that he just needs to have the tankiness. As he gets called in the mid lane, Sunstrike coming in, and the meatball, you're dead.
Guess it illustrates your points, but also illustrates that, well, 175 extra. It's not gonna be enough against all of that thrown at you, but yeah, it was never gonna happen. Damage block? Dark blocks thief damage, sure.
Damage block? I thought
damage
it was
block does it. No. The only thing that blocks it. Armor doesn't block it. Supreme actually gets comboed up here. Follows there from Shachlo. Nisha's there with the counter kill. Supreme not quite there just yet. Sedoy needs to commit for it. Sunstrike comes out, does a decent amount of damage. Not Ravage though. No steal this time around. Rubik was disruptioned up at the time. And now nice little double combo. Double boat. Exotic deer. He's still in Metamorphosis and still pretty damn healthy, so he's doing a lot of damage. Metron, they'll find him on the side. Bring him down. 2 for 1 trade so far at the end of the day. They only got Supreme, an important target to get, but if they lose more here, another... That's just a single torrent. Thanks for that. So where's this game gonna go now? Oh god, there we go. Find Nisha, gets the extra armor for a little bit. They're gonna be slowed down. And alternate convert this into something, which is... that's the question. I don't think that they want to. FlipSid just... Starting dominance here, Axe is ready at the stash, into the torrent, easy life. As I said, almost like a disruptor glimpse, you always gonna get that freebie.
Yeah, that was really interesting. I guess they missed the Storm walking into their jungle as he came up through the mid lane. And they kind of just stayed in their jungle because they didn't finish off the Shadow Demon and the Kunkka. So they just kind of baited them to stay in that area. They came back in and cleaned up. Yeah, these fights are just kind of just a little back and forth as VANSKOR catches out, VANSKOR takes him out. Boat hits on Exotic Deer. He does his Cocoa Rum. He gets swapped out, good swap. He needs to walk away now. Good call from Nisha. Sunstrike coming in, he gets dunked. Slasher needs to run away. He's getting low. Exotic Deer is still on the back lines. Can he continue on? It looks like he wants to chase. He doesn't have Venom Wolf stuff for another 20 seconds. Good Deafening Blast kill on the Shadow Demon. Everyone just scuttles away.
Yep. That was a good trade for Alternate.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Just bring down the Storm Spirit there. It's so huge. Try and delay his item progression somewhat.
Yeah, that was almost worth it if they were able to get the kill on Exotic Deer, but that was a really good swap from Venge.
Yeah.
And Venge actually can bait Alternate in, and then, you know, you win that way with the mental game, but then you might go in and then miss your combo, and then it could
be really smoke in the back. Nisha ready for the blink, looking for an opportunity. There it is, gets it on Shachlo. Extra spins, there's a dunk to keep them going into a fight. VANSKOR tipping out on the sidelines, Metron will be secondary casualty. And that was a good backstab.
Yeah, really well done. Able to get the call on the Tidehunter. This is moving forward. Nisha is going to be happy.
Ravage, okay, only it's in Supreme. It's gonna be stolen too. Cats are holding on to it. There it is, coming out. Only it's in Sedoy in the backline though. The boat hits on 2. No one's really died just yet, but not a lot of damage done by FlipSid. It's probably gonna be the biggest thing. Exotic in the midline. Hammer will lose a lot of his mana and a lot of his health points going after that. Supreme gets his combo off, gets swapped into the backlines, might still even survive despite the terrible illusions fighting against them. But they did manage to bring down Sedoy, and now Metro once again in a bad position to actually stay alive. And somehow they only lose to Rubik there, and Katsu getting another ult steal. That Ravage was very ill-advised. Oh god, Nisha, you gotta be careful.
Exactly. Nisha has been doing a good job getting good calls. Slash though. Okay.
Well, thanks Sorry, as I said, he doesn't care. He has the Aegis to use that to take the tier 3. Not give FlipSid any room to get back into this game. That's gonna be the... Oh god, they just find Sedoy in the backlines. How did that happen? That's an unmitigated disaster. Exotic Deer will lose the Aegis thanks to the disruption illusions doing some work against them, but Metron, no. This will the last one that he'll create for quite a while. Push is still going, Exotic Deer, and Metamorphosis lasts 3 Aegis for some stupid reason. Alisash almost dies in front lines, not quite though. Nisha with a perfect blink call again to keep his buddy safe. Exotic Deer, well, maybe shouldn't commit that far, there's still a couple of wrecks to take. Ancients. I'm even gonna get it, he has a 4-star too, so... 4-star Crimson Guard, Katsor, okay, he'll fall, maybe. Nice little tornado to actually catch Shachlo. He's alive, 3-man call, and now the boat comes through, finds Exotic Deer, prevents some damage coming out, the Ravage comes through, catches Nisha in the backlines, disruption to follow. Onto Exotic Deer now, Sunder, no tide available, so he'll fall too. Hammer Wild, not quite dead yet even. That is so weird. Sunstrike on the other side, trying to get down VANSKOR. Might still be able to finish him off with Force, but the Cats are just doing it. Somehow he's still alive. Alisage not so much. Sedoy coming back into the fight. So... What a bloodbath! What the hell is happening? I think Alternate still winning, barely, even though... I guess Invoker survives. So does the Storm Spirit.
Yeah, but so what happened to the Terrorblade and the Roche fight? We got boated and then the Storm Jump, but then it was blocked off with the Shadow Demon. In this case, they hit the right combination. They hit the boat. The Shadow Demon disruption came in, which spawned.
Oh, top
good
lane.
Call.
I was just starting to say, alright, Storm Spirit getting some extra charges off of that, being able to survive, backed up to 10, so getting somewhere. Then
And
this
he moves
happens.
it
So
back
you're
down.
like,
These smaller pickoffs engagements are a little bit easier than FlipSid at the moment with their map control. As they're
completely
trying to look for a
broken. Nisha
fight.
didn't realize it though. Still gonna go for it. Meanwhile, Elisage recalled by the boat to the back. Exotic runs right into it too. Sash still gets a stun off, I believe. Yeah, the two supports are already down. BKB TP falls out to the axe. That'll be that for this particular skirmish. Meanwhile, in the backlines though, Nisha and Supreme still trying to fight. Being forced to fight a TP out. Never mind, there's the axe. Obnoxious. So obnoxious to deal with this Conker now. Oh, the BKB.
I don't know what they're gonna do with this with Kunkka, honestly. It's a little unfortunate.
Bottom lane, boat, VANSKOR. Actually being stalked by Supreme. Waiting for the TP to come out. He does see him though. I don't know, actually X himself. Guess he wants to TP out or something? I don't know. He gets torn off, but yeah, she's really falling. Well, the power of the Invoker and Sunstrike barely gonna miss, I think, by Tamer Wild as the initiation came in from Nisha. They have to follow up Lift though, and still plenty of lockdown to actually kill him between these couple of heroes. That's kind of impressive actually. Now 2 heroes down. Should be an easy road for Alternate. Not even gonna take them all that long.
They do not. So Exotic Deer is gonna have to live with the life he has for this push. Oh, Nisha whiffs a call.
MP to zone. Actually, doesn't quite catch a Storm Spirit, or does it? I don't know where he's at. All the way back, he got X back, I suppose. As the fight rages on. Shachlo already dead, no Ravage in this fight. Nisha finds Metrum again and again. Exotic Deer already sunlit, so, but then again, he has the HS, he doesn't really care. Still right-clicking away. Though in the front line's trying to do damage, but now Shachlo comes back with a buyback. They do trigger the Aegis and catch a couple of heroes in backlines. Eventual Spirit will go down, but Nisha with a beautiful double call. Sedoy is dead. Next one dunked, perhaps Shachlo, if they can just slow him down a little bit more. Instead, it's going to be VANSKOR tracked down by Rubik and Blink into another dunk. Nisha with the call, keeping them back. And Tamer Wild, isolated in front line. Supreme starting to run out of health points, but Council here has as much health points as Supreme has left too, but for this entire fight, and he's still alive somehow. Kuchi doing some work. Sedoy, last man standing in the front lines, I guess, as Shachlo comes back in. There's not a whole lot that he can do without Ravage. Controller's there. He goes down. Another stun that comes off cooldown. Exotic Deer gets it, and GG well played is called without your damage dealers. No way that you can take this fight. And Alternate shows that they are indeed still capable. Taking these kind of fights and taking the business to FlipSid's base in style.